actually think I don't think it's fair to her to get into the details of that because she apologized.
Okay.
And I've forgiven her, right?
What if the walls of Buckingham Palace really were listening and Meghan Markle was the one who made it happen? In a shocking and unprecedented royal development, Kate Middleton has come forward with explosive allegations that could shake the very foundation of the monarchy. According to the Princess of Wales, Meghan Markle secretly planted listening devices inside royal residences, allegedly to gather private information for personal gain. From hidden apps to wiretaps disguised in decor, Kate claims there is undeniable proof of an elaborate spying operation. And now, Meghan may be facing legal consequences. What was she really after? How deep does this go? And why is the palace no longer staying silent? Stay tuned. What you're about to hear could change everything we thought we knew about the royal fallout. Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for updates. There are moments in royal history when the curtain lifts just enough to expose the inner machinery of the monarchy, moments that fracture the image of regal harmony and shatter public illusions. This was one of them. When Catherine, Princess of Wales, stepped forward not in a palace garden or a photo op, but in a closed-door meeting with investigators and select senior royals, she carried a truth that could no longer be silenced. What she revealed was not merely scandalous, it was destabilizing. Kate Middleton, long regarded as the calm cornerstone of the modern monarchy, had kept silent through years of whispered tensions with Meghan Markle. She had endured the public narratives, the endless headlines of dueling duchesses, and the passive-aggressive back-and-forths filtered through anonymous sources. But what had been brewing behind palace walls was far more sinister than a clash of personalities. According to Kate, Meghan Markle had not just strained royal traditions or ruffled feathers with her outspokenness. She had, in Kate's words, infiltrated the very sanctity of royal life. She planted them, listening devices, in our private spaces. The allegation was seismic, not just a breach of trust, but potentially a criminal act. Kate stated that Meghan, during her final months in the UK as a working royal, had arranged for the placement of covert listening devices, small, nearly invisible pieces of tech that were installed in Kensington Palace, Clarence House, and even Sandringham. The purpose? According to Kate, it was not out of fear or security paranoia. It was premeditated, an attempt to gather raw, unfiltered material, emotional conversations, strategy meetings, family tensions, all for future exploitation. The claim was not made flippantly. This was not a press leak, a tabloid fabrication, or a palace aide whispering off the record. It was a direct statement made during an active legal inquiry into potential breaches of national privacy and royal security. Sources close to the investigation say Kate did not come forward lightly. She spent months compiling timelines, speaking with palace IT personnel, and cross-referencing the leaks that had mysteriously surfaced in Hollywood trade papers and streaming platform leaks. One of the most chilling pieces of evidence she allegedly presented was a partial recording, one never made public, that included a conversation between King Charles and his sons, discussing sensitive matters of estate distribution and the Queen's final medical directives. This conversation, according to investigators, had never left the confines of the royal drawing room. Yet snippets of its content had strangely mirrored sections later published in American media attributed to sources close to the family. And then came the tech forensics. At the heart of the bombshell lies the discovery made not by Scotland Yard, but by a third-party cybersecurity firm discreetly hired by palace administrators. Their investigation reportedly revealed micro-recording devices installed in innocuous locations, a bookshelf, the back of a grandfather clock, the casing of a wall sconce. Devices that could sync remotely to external storage platforms, activated by motion or voice triggers. Some have been carefully concealed during renovations that took place while Meghan and Harry still resided in the palace grounds. According to one security source, the devices bore marks of consumer-grade tech adapted with professional-grade encryption. This wasn't off-the-shelf spying. This was purposeful, deliberate, and shockingly effective. More troubling was that a few of the devices were designed to delete their cache after each upload cycle, suggesting someone had planned to cover their tracks. The discovery sent a jolt through the monarchy. Meetings were called. Rooms were swept. Trusted aides were questioned. And Kate Middleton, once a background figure in public drama, emerged at the forefront. Her statement reportedly accused Meghan of orchestrating the placement of the devices with help